In this East-Central Zone round of Quiz of the Year, we have Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School from Guwahati, Choithram School North Campus from Indore, Lake Shiksha Niketan from Kolkata, and St. Michael's School from Siliguri. Welcome to Quiz of the Year, or QOTY, where our young minds strive to make quizzing history, cracking facts, and stacking their knowledge, and making their presence felt in this quiz as a monumental one. I'm your host, Colonel Vembu Shankar, and I too am interested in history, particularly military history. There's a saying in India that if you throw a stone, you will hit some historical monument or the other, wherever you are. That is actually not as far-fetched as it sounds. There are more than 3,696 ancient monuments and archaeological sites of national importance. They belong to different periods of history, from the prehistoric to the colonial period. Delhi has the distinction of having maximum number of historic monuments, numbering 1,208. The historical UNESCO World Heritage Cultural Sites in India number 34, including the Taj Mahal, Ajanta Caves, Hampi, and the recently added one, Shantiniketan, among the many. History is just one of the strands of subject we cover in our general knowledge contest, in which all our teams are raring to go and make their mark. Let's meet them. Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School from Guwahati, Diptanshu Kumar Fukan and Madhujya Deka. Choithram School North Campus from Indore, Aditya Joshi and Rudresh Tiwari. Lake Shiksha Niketan from Kolkata, Anvesha Mondal and Siona Barik. St. Michael's School from Siliguri, Suchna Bhagat and Pankuri Gupta. Your daily drill on the QOTY app on Sony LIV and performance in the selection rounds has gotten you an opportunity to compete today in this zonal round. So congratulations to all of you. Play well today, and one team from amongst you will walk down the Hall of Fame to the QOTY Nationals. Much like an architect carefully mapping out a blueprint on a challenging plot of ground, your task is to uncover the concealed solutions from the alphabet maze. Connect the letters and create your word pillars of points. Let's begin this quiz with Wordo. In this round, each team has 40 seconds to identify 5 words on a letter grid with a particular theme. No negative marking applies. Each correct word earns 5 points. Completing all 5 words wins a bonus of 5 points. So Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School from Guwahati. Guwahati, wow, that's a nice place because I was in Changsari. I used to be posted there, close to Guwahati. Diptanshu and Madhujya, great place, Guwahati. Have you been to Changsari?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Diptanshu, I'm told you're an introvert. Anything that you like to do to become a little more social?
I like to be more relatable to people and talk more politely and actively take part in discussions. That would be more good.
Absolutely. And quizzes like this will give you a great opportunity to do that. Madhujya, you like an IPS officer, Safin Hassan. What makes him your idol?
So Safin Hassan is the youngest IPS officer of India, and I had seen a video of him and it really motivated me. He really motivates students to study hard and achieve their dreams.
And would you yourself like to join the IPS?
Yes.
Wonderful. All the best to you, Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School. Let's begin. Wordo, here's your question. Identify 5 ODI World Cup winning captains from their names or surnames. Here's your grid and the alphabets in it. 40 seconds.
Wog.
War is right.
Khan.
Khan is right.
Dhoni.
Dhoni, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. 2 more to go. Diagonal. Top to down. Dave is right. Kapil Dev. 1 more to go.
Lloyd.
Lloyd is correct. Clive Lloyd is right. Clive Lloyd from West Indies. Steve Waugh. Mahendra Singh Dhoni from India. Well done, Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School. You got all 5 right, as well as the bonus. That gives you 30 points. Let's move on to our next team. Choithram School North Campus from Indore. Aditya and Rudresh raring to go. Aditya, you want to change the educational law for students, I'm told. Anything specific that you'd like to change?
Yeah, inclusion of extracurricular activities in the education system would be very good because I believe a child's overall development should be considered more than just rote learning.
Absolutely, and hobbies play an important role. I've been collecting autographs, and that's part of extracurricular activities, as well as quizzing, which is a great extracurricular activity. Rudresh, you like science and you want to convert CO2 into O2. That's one of the inventions that you want to do. Why is that?
Because CO2 is very destructive, and nowadays AQI and the pollution level is got very high.
Ah, good. Rudresh and Aditya, you got great ideas. Let's see how you do in Vertigo. Here's your question. Identify 5 Indian forts. I'm sure these are all monuments that you'll be familiar with. We are looking at the names of 5 Indian forts. Here is the grid and the alphabets in it. And 40 seconds.
Amer,
Amer is right from Rajasthan.
Tiger,
Raigarh is right from Maharashtra. Look diagonal. Down.
Bidar,
Bidar is right from Karnataka. Look across. Diagonal. Looking for 2 more. Look down, across.
Agra,
Agra is right. You got 1 more to go. 8 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. You run out of time. You got 4 out of the 5 right. You got Amer from Rajasthan, Agra from Uttar Pradesh, Bidar from Karnataka, Raigarh from Maharashtra. You missed out on Diu. D-I-U. Diu is the 5th one. Well done. 4 out of 5, Choithram, Aditya and Rudresh. Let's move on to our next team from Calcutta, Salt Lake Shiksha Niketan. Anvesha, you want to serve the country. Oh, namaskar. In what capacity would you like to do that?
As much as I can. Actually, I love Bharatma like anything, and I'm a great devotee of her. And I mainly want to work in the field of glorifying the ancient history of India, because it's truly rich, and our Vedas, our scriptures, they have immense knowledge hidden in all of it. So I want to glorify and highlight all that in front of the whole world.
Wonderful, Anvesha. In fact, Calcutta is home to such wonderful archaeological sites as well as historical monuments. I'm sure you can be a historian, you can be a tour guide and still serve the country by being a great tour guide. Siona, you are really fond of your English teacher, I'm told, and you miss her. She's left the school.
Yes, she is from our school, but she has left right now.
And what did you like about her?
Something about her charming personality and the way she talks and the way she is very fluent over the whole of her language. I want to achieve that in my life.
Wonderful. And what do you want to do with your life? Do you want to be an English teacher too?
No, unfortunately.
So what do you want to do?
Engineering.
Engineering. So you want to crack the engineering exams and join the engineering. Anvesha and Siona, if you're ready, here is your vertigo. Identify 5 collective nouns for groups of animals. I'm sure you love animals and you like English too. So this is right up your alley. Here is your grid. And the alphabets in it. 40 seconds.
School.
School is right. Team is right.
Herd.
Herd is right.
Swarm.
Swarm is right. 1 more. Look diagonal, top to bottom.
Pack.
Pack is right. You got all 5 and you had 20 seconds to go. Well done, Anvesha and Siona. You got all 5 right, which is pack, herd, team, school, and swarm of bees. Well done. 30 points to you, including the bonus. Now let's move on to our team from Siliguri, St. Michael's, Suchna and Pankudi. I have a great relationship with Siliguri because I was posted in Bagdogra, which is the airport serving Siliguri, and I was there for nearly 4 years. Great time serving there in Bagdogra. Suchna, you like movies, and I'm told your favorite movie is Chichore. What do you like about that movie?
It's very relatable to how we are right now. It's very relatable to the present educational system, and a student can relate much with the movie.
Absolutely. It's a very entertaining movie. Pankuri, you love trying out new things, I'm told. What is the last thing that you did for the first time?
The day before yesterday, I'm telling you, I thought of drawing something new. So one of my friend, they brought a picture of their parents tomorrow. Yes, I guess tomorrow is her parents' anniversary. So she wanted me to draw it. And I've already finished that drawing and then I gave it to her. She was very happy and she thanked me a lot, and because she wanted to give that drawing to her parents.
Wonderful gift, really customized, unique, and I'm sure they will appreciate your artwork. Suchitra and Pankuri, let's see how you crack your vertigo. Here's your question. Identify 5 rivers of India. And here is your grid. And let's unravel the alphabets. 40 seconds.
Yamuna,
Ganga,
Yamuna is right. Ganga is right.
Bias,
Bias is right.
Ravi,
Ravi is right. One more to go. Look diagonal, look top to down.
Kaveri,
Kaveri is right. You've done it with record time. Got 21 seconds left. You got all 5 right. Kaveri, Yamuna, Ravi, Ganga and Bias. Suchitra and Pankuri, 30 points to you. So let's see what the scoreboard looks like now. Wow, 3 teams who have got all the answers right. Gurukul, Salt Lake and St. Michael's. Choithram, you've got 20 points, but we've got a lot of rounds to play. Building on your points is very important in this round. So make the most of the questions assigned to you. Since a pass of the buzzer means any team can rush in and blow you off on your position. We're ready to play Question. In this round, each team is assigned a question to be answered in 10 seconds for 20 points for a correct answer. Other teams can buzz in when the question is asked. If the assigned team gets it wrong, the next team on the buzzer will be asked to answer. If they get it right, they get 10 points, and on a wrong answer, they'll get -10. A question can pass 3 times. If no team answers correctly, 4 choices will be given to all on the buzzer. The correct answer will give you 10 points and a wrong one -10. After the options are presented, teams will have only 1 shot at the buzzer. Let's have all your hands and phones on the buzzer in the frame, please. Viewers, the devices in their hands are acting as the online buzzers. So if the teams are ready, I'm ready to play Question. Let's switch tracks and now start our question with St. Michael's School, Siliguri. St. Michael's, here is your question. In the late 1990s, the population of which bird saw more than 95% decline in India due to the ingestion of diclofenac?
hen,
Hen is not the right answer. Anyone gone on the buzzer? Yes, we see Gurukul grammar going on the buzzer. Gurukul, what's your answer?
The answer is vulture.
Vulture, I'll give it to you as the Indian vulture. +10 to you, Gurukul. The Indian vulture is exposed to this drug, which is given to the livestock, and these Indian vulture feed on the carcasses. And because of this drug being in the tissues, they get exposed. And that's how the birds were declining at 95% in 1990s. And this drug has been banned since 2006 in India. Question for Salt Lake Shiksha Niketan is here. Bankim Chandra Chatterjee's novel Ananda Math was based on which rebellion?
Swadeshi movement.
Swadeshi is incorrect. Anyone going on the buzzer? No one going on the buzzer. We'll have the 4 choices and all the teams can go on the buzzer now. Let's have the 4 choices. Santhal Rebellion, Ahom Rebellion, Khoi Rebellion, or the Sannyasi Rebellion. St. Michael's, you've gone on the buzzer. What's your answer?
Santhal Rebellion.
Santhal Rebellion is incorrect. -10 to you. The right answer is the Sannyasi Rebellion. The Sannyasi Rebellion, which took place in Bengal against the East India Company in late 18th century. -10 to you, St. Michael's School, Siliguri. Next question to Choithram School, North Campus from Indore. If you're ready, here's your question. Founded in 1947, which Indian institution is in charge of maintaining the Indian Standard Time? Looking for an Indian institution's name? You run out of time. Anyone else on the buzzer? No one else is going on the buzzer. Okay, everybody gets a chance now on the buzzer. Here are your 4 choices. Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, Indian Institute of Science, National Physical Laboratory, or the Homi Bhabha National Institute. Yes, now somebody's gone on the buzzer. St. Michael's, you've gone on the buzzer again. What's your answer?
Homi Bhabha National Institute.
Homi Bhabha National Institute, unfortunately, is not the right answer. You went for the buzzer. -10 to you. The answer is National Physical Laboratory, which is based in Delhi, and the Indian Standard Time, which is 5.5 hours ahead of the Coordinated Universal Time, or the UTC. -10 to you, St. Michael's. Next question to Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School from Guwahati. Here's your question. Which state has the smallest legislative assembly in India with only 32 elected members? Gurukul?
Sikkim.
Sikkim is correct. 20 points to you. Wonderful answer. Just 32 members, and Uttar Pradesh has got 403 members. That's the largest one. Well done, Gurukul. 20 points to you. Now we will turn the question, and the first question in this cycle to you, Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School. Here's your question. Which disease is believed to have got its common name from the fact that its blisters resembled an edible thing? I'm looking for a disease name.
Kala
Take a
Azar.
guess. Kala Azar is incorrect. And we've got one team going on the buzzer, which is Salt Lake from Kolkata. Salt Lake Shiksha Niketan. What's your answer?
Chickenpox?
Chickenpox is indeed correct. It's not named after chicken. It was initially thought to be looking like chickpeas, and that's why it's called chickenpox. The red blisters look like chickpeas. Let's go into Choithram School, North Campus from Indore. Here's your question. In which country would you find Uluru or Ayers Rock, the largest sandstone monolith in the world? I'm looking for a country's name. Take a guess. No negatives. You run out of time. We've got one team going on the buzzer. Gurukul Grammar. What's your answer?
Australia.
Australia is correct. Australia is the right answer. It's a 348 meters sandstone rock, Ayers Rock, or the Uluru. +10 to you, Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School. Next question to Salt Lake Shiksha Niketan. Here's your question. Who was the first scientist to use the term atom in the context of modern physics? I'm looking for the name of the scientist. Red question, no negatives. Take a guess.
Niels Bohr or...
Niels Bohr is not the right answer. We've got one team going on the buzzer. Choithram, what's your answer?
Dalton.
Dalton is right. John Dalton is the right answer. He was the first scientist to use the word atom, and atom comes from the Greek word atmos, which means indivisible. Good answer, Choithram. Last question of St. Michael's School from Siliguri. Here is your question. Who wrote the poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, which ends with the line, "And miles to go before I sleep"? St. Michael's.
Robert Frost.
Robert Frost is indeed correct. +20 to you. On the direct, Suchna and Pankuri, you got it right. Name of the poet is Robert Frost. The words are lovely, dark and deep, and I've got miles to go before I sleep. That brings us to the end of the round question. Let's have a look at the scores. Good scoring by all teams. We've got Gurukul Grammar leading at 70, Salt Lake Shiksha at 40, Choithram at 30, along with St. Michael's Siliguri also at 30. 2 rounds are over, 2 more rounds left. Just as historical monuments tell tales of triumphs and tribulations, you're here to craft your own narrative of quiz excellence with a sprint towards your goal to get a golden ticket for the QOTY Nationals. This is a heart-pounding hurdle race through time where contestants strive to answer 6 rapid-fire questions in a minute. Are you prepared to dash through the time and earn as many as those treasured points as you can find? Let's find out in a minute. This is a rapid-fire round of general knowledge. Each team gets a set of 6 questions with 2 choices each to be answered within a minute. each right answer will earn you 10 points. A streak of 6 correct answers will earn the team a bonus of 10 points. So if you're all ready, let's play in a minute with St. Michael's School from Siliguri. You ready? 6 questions, 60 plus 10, 70 points. All the best. First question. Every year, International Nurses Day is celebrated on 12th May.
Florence Nightingale.
Yes, it is Florence Nightingale. Question 2. Which basketball player holds the record of scoring 100 points in an NBA game?
Second one.
His name, Will Chamberlain, is correct. Question number 3. With a height of around 3,600 meters, which is the highest peak in West Bengal?
First one.
You have to tell me the name. Sandakfu is right. Question number 4. Which avatar of Vishnu is also called Trivikrama as he covered the whole universe
Varaha.
in 3 strides? Varaha is incorrect. It's Vamana. Question number 5. In computer terminology, what are Windings, Batang and Westminster?
Fonts.
Fonts is correct. Question number 6. What character has Salman Khan played in the Tiger 3rd or Tiger 3?
Avinash Singh Rathore.
Avinash Singh Rathore. Well done. You got 5 out of the 6 right. St. Michael's School, Siliguri, Suchra and Pankuri. Let's go on to the next team. Salt Lake Shiksha Niketan from Kolkata. If you're ready, here's your first question of the set of 6 questions in 1 minute now. What game was invented in 1895 by William Morgan for businessmen who found basketball to be too vigorous?
Tennis.
Tennis is incorrect. It's volleyball. Question number 2. Agni Veena is a collection of revolutionary poetry by which poet?
Qazi Nazrul Islam.
Is correct. Question number 3. Thebes and Memphis were cities in which ancient civilization?
Mesopotamia.
In Mesopotamia, it's incorrect. It's Egyptian. Question number 4. Who has been serving as the General Secretary of Communist Party of India, Marxist, since 2015?
Brinda Karat.
Brinda Karat is incorrect. It's Sitaram Yechuri. Question number 5. In the world of comics and films, how do we better know the criminal mastermind Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot?
Joker.
Joker is incorrect. Time was up. You finished with 1 correct out of the 5 questions offered to you. The 6th question, by the time it was shown to you, your time was up. Let's go on to our 3rd team, which is Choithram School, North Campus from Indore. 6 questions in a minute. Question number 1. The name of which martial art means empty hand in Japanese? Karate is correct. Question number 2. On which river are the Gandhi Sagar and Rana Pratap Sagar
Narmada.
dams built? Narmada is incorrect. It's Chambal. Question number 3. Which American university awards the Pulitzer Prize?
Stanford.
Stanford is not correct. It's Columbia. Question number 4. Whose birth anniversary is celebrated as National Ayurveda Day in India?
Dhanvantri.
Dhanvantri is correct. Question number 5. In which fictional city is the story of 2023 film Salar Part 1 Ceasefire set?
Kansar.
Kansar is correct. Question number 6. Which poet and author composed the poem Satpura Ki Gane Jungle?
Bhavani Prasad Mishra.
Bhavani Prasad Mishra is correct. You got it right on time. You got 4 out of the 6 right. Choithram School, Indore. Well done. Let's move on to our next team. Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School, Guwahati. Here's your set of 6 questions. Question number 1. Whose birthday is celebrated as National Safe Motherhood Day in India?
Kamala Nehru.
Kamala Nehru is incorrect. It's Kasturba Gandhi. Question number 2. Which European country is known as the Land of Thousand Lakes?
Finland.
Finland is correct. Question number 3. Who commanded the forces of the Ahom Kingdom during the Battle of Sarai Ghat in 1671?
Lasit Borfukon.
Lasit Borfukon is correct. Question number 4. The Italian word for little ball gives rise to which term synonymous with voting?
Ballot.
Ballot is correct. Question number 5. Which is the first Indian product to get a geographical indication tag in India?
Darjeeling tea.
Darjeeling tea is correct. Your last question. Who has been declared ICC Men's Cricketer of the Year 2023?
Pat Cummins.
Pat Cummins is correct. At the end of 6 questions, Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School, you have scored 5 correct. Well done. Let's have a look at the scores. Gurukul Grammar, with that 50 points, you move on to 120. St. Michael's at 80, but closely following is Choithram with 70, and also South Lake Shiksha Niketan. You're not too far behind with 50 points. And that brings us to our final round. Woo! In this final round, every question holds the potential to tip the scales of victory. Get ready to buzz in, claim your moment in the spotlight, and be crowned as the ultimate rulers of this quiz kingdom. Our final round, Buzzer Blitz. This round comprises 5 questions. All questions are open to all teams on the buzzer. If you buzz in the middle of a question, you must answer then and there without the question being completed. Plus 10 for a right answer, minus 10 for a wrong one. The first team to buzz in is the only one who gets a crack at the answer. Questions in this round do not pass. Let's have all the hands and the phones on the buzzer in the frame, please. Viewers, these devices in their hands are acting as their online buzzers. All right, here we go into Buzzer Blitz. Question number 1. Which element derives its chemical symbol from the Latin word meaning liquid silver? On the buzzer, looking for a chemical element. Liquid silver. Yes, we've got one team going on the buzzer. That's St. Michael's, Siliguri. What's the answer?
Mercury.
Mercury is right. Mercury, which has got the symbol Hg. It comes from the Latin herigarium, which means water and silver, liquid silver. Siliguri, you moved up to 90 points, catching up with Gurukul. 4 more questions to go. Question number 2. Young Louis, who has been awarded the Padma Bhushan in 2024, is the CEO of which multinational company? You got one more team to go. This is Gurukul Grammar. What's your answer?
Foxconn.
Foxconn is right. He won the Padma Bhushan in 2024, awarded the Padma Bhushan this year. Well done, Gurukul. You moved on to 130, slowly moving ahead. Question number 3. The Indian flying fox, greater false vampire, and bumblebee are some species of which animal? The Indian flying fox, greater false vampire, and bumblebee are some species of which animal? We've got one team going on the buzzer. Salt Lake, what's your answer?
Bat.
Bat is correct. From 50, move on to 60. But still leading at this stage is Gurukul Grammar with 130, followed by St. Michael's at 90. Question number 4 of Buzzer Blitz is here. Who was the last Governor General of India? Yes, we've got one team going for it. It's St. Michael's, Siliguri. What's your answer?
Gopalachari.
C. Rajagopalachari is correct. Plus 10 to you. You go on to 100. 30 points behind the leader. And we come to the last question of this quiz. Plus 10 or minus 10. Gurukul on 130 leading. And here is the question. What operation named after a plant was launched by India in 1988 to prevent a coup in Maldives? What operation named after a plant was launched by India in 1988 to prevent a coup? You got one team going for it. It's Salt Lake. Salt Lake, what's your answer?
Operation Cactus.
Operation Cactus, a confident answer from Salt Lake, which takes you to 70, tied with Choithram, who is also at 70, but at the second position is St. Michael's with 100. But the winners of this zonal round is Gurukul Grammar Senior Secondary School, Guwahati, with 130 points. Congratulations, Gurukul Grammar. We have a winner. Give it up for our victorious team, the true champs of this zonal quiz battle. To other participants, you've carved your own niches into the narrative of the QOTY saga. Your passion resonated through each answer, making this quiz journey absolutely memorable. As we part ways today, I want to thank each one of you for joining us in this journey. Until our paths cross again, may your curiosity be everlasting, and may you keep discovering the marvels of learning and becoming generals of knowledge. This is your host, Colonel Vembu Shankar, signing off. Goodbye and Jai Hind.